Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legend of Dragoon Disc 2. We're gonna jump right into it here, right where we left off. That's not creepy or anything. Chapter 2, Platinum Shadow. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is go across the bridge, and triggers another cutscene. I smell the ocean from this river. It's close to the sea. Is anything wrong with the bridge? It says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as my mom. Oh, my runaway daughter is named Claire too. There may be some secret connection between us. It's impossible to have such a coincidence. I agree with you. Let's say the population of Indianus continent is about 1 million, and 550,000 are women. According to the statistics of the Royal Personnel Authority, 4% of all women have the name Claire. It means from a statistical point of view, just looking tells it all. They don't look anything alike each other. Indeed. Cranioscopically speaking, the distance between their skull, eyeballs, and also their jaws bones are... Let's go. He won't finish talking until dusk. Bit of comical relief to start off Disc 2. Let's start by heading up towards the castle. Eek! Shoot! Princess Emile is here! It's too sudden. It's scary. Gods, please help us through this. I heard somebody say shoot. Who said that? Hey, I'm the princess in this country. You have to be nice to me. Excuse me, Your Highness. I would like you to name my soon-to-be-born baby. I don't think so. It's a hell on wheels. Oh no. Disgusting. Stop crying. Since my husband was killed by bandits, this baby has been my only hope. Bandits? Phooey, you bore me. Oh no. I get the feeling people don't like her very much. Is that person Princess Emile? I heard that she was very sweet. Oh no. If this is a dream, please wake me up. Alright, so now we're gonna head back this way. And we're gonna go inside of the bar. Hello. Welcome, come on in. All the way to the back. Oh, such slowpokes. You guys are from out of town, aren't you? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I knew it. I could immediately tell you were not from here. You guys, smell like exotic foreigners. Let me give you a quick introduction to this town. You saw lots of star shapes in this town, didn't you? There were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It's because Tiberoans have faith in the stars. Naturally, we have an advanced astronomy. It's the study of stars, isn't it? Sounds wonderful. Right. We're here to pursue Lloyd. What do you say? What are you two whispering about? Are you becoming more interested in stars? Yes we are. Really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about stars with people from out of town while working at this here bar. Well, the stars are beyond the sky. They are way over the clouds. They are bright, although they are far away, because each one of the stars has a lighthouse on it. Because they have a lighthouse, they never get lost in the sky, and... Hey, Caffey, don't give the customers a hard time. Just give them love long time. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work, but why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy. I don't think that triggered the conversation that I needed to trigger, so I'm gonna go back out and then I'm gonna go back in there and talk to her again. We're waiting for her to mention someone else. Welcome, come on in, all the way to the back. Oh, such slowpokes. You guys are from out of town, aren't you? Yes, we are. I knew it. I could immediately tell you were not from here. You guys, smell like exotic foreigners. Let me give you a quick introduction to the town. We already read this. I'm just gonna skip this because I've already read it. I'm gonna try the other option this time. I'm sorry, but we're actually looking for a man named Lloyd. A man? Are you more interested in a man than stars? Just kidding. Lloyd? I don't know. If Miss Caffey, the hipster, doesn't know, it means he probably isn't in this town. Are you still interested in hearing about stars? I don't think so. I knew from the start that you actually didn't want to listen to me. I know you actually don't like to talk. Hey, Caffey, don't get into it with the customers. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. Why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy. She still did not tell me what I needed her to tell me. I am not entirely sure if it's due to the dialogue choices that you pick, or if it's just you have to come in here and do it a number of times. Welcome, come on in, all the way to the back. Oh, such slowpokes. You guys are from out of town, aren't you? Let's say no, we are from here. You liar. You don't look like you were from here. Liar. Hey, Caffey, don't start up a fight with the customers. And that was not the right choice either. One of these days, I'm gonna get this right. So we need to go in here and try talking to her. You want to talk to me some more about my boss? Don't worry, I've gotten used to being yelled at. But of course, you would lose your interest in stars from my story. I only know what everyone else knows. You know what? I'll introduce you to a person you would like. He's an astronomer named Fester. He is crazy about the moon that never sets. I think he can tell you lots of interesting things. The moon that never sets? You know, the one over there, the strange star in the sky all the time, day or night. I heard he is doing research about the relationship between a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit and the moon that never sets. Why don't you drop by? He's next door. Hey, Gaffy, stop goofing around. It's already dark outside. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. Alright, so that was the dialogue we were looking for. And after we have that dialogue, we can go and speak to this man. And also, it has turned to nighttime, and this building over here is now open, which was not open before. This must be the house next door. I wonder if Mr. Fester is in. Hello? Maybe not. The lights are on, though. Let me see. Mr. Fester, are you home? Yes, I am. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring the moon. Come on in, please. Let's talk inside. We're here to ask you about the moon that never sets. Oh, about the moon that never sets. Wait here for a minute. Let me get some materials. You are interested in a weird matter. Of course, I cannot make judgments about other people. Please, take a look at this.
In astronomy, a moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear, that is, the Black Monster.
Black Monster.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
I never imagined we would be able to get some information on the Black Monster here. Did you find this useful? Yes, you think so too, right, Dart? Very good. It is a pleasure to be helpful to such a beautiful lady. I'll ignore. Oh, it's getting late. I have to hurry up, or I will be making the princess wait. It's hard to eat only by astronomy. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa as well. Oh, if you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. It's set in the direction of the moon that never sets. Now I am heading to the castle. This guy trusts us quite a bit, just leaving it in his house. All right, well, let's take a look. Never actually done this, so why not? This is the moon that never sets. Well, I didn't see anything suspicious. Alright, so now if we make our way down here and go into this guy's house, he will give us boarding for the night. Welcome, I am Nello, representative of the Green Project, turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to forests. Don't be so shy. You too wish to bring green back to the earth, don't you? Yeah, sure. I thought so, but it's already late. It'll take a whole night to explain my plan. A whole night, But actually, it's okay with us, isn't it? We were in trouble because there was nowhere to stay for the night. We are not allowed to leave town either. I see. I have plenty of time to tell you about the Green Project tonight then. The revegetation of the desert is a very interesting issue. Right. In principle, the relationship between humans and the Earth should be. Watching the buds? Maybe. They're some kind of flower buds. I've never seen anything like this. I wonder how they bloom. You were excited about it, aren't you? Talking about buds, you've always liked to see flowers blooming. You remember that? Humans should grow up surrounded by greenery. Exactly. Green not only gives peace of mind, but brings us marvelous things. Fruits, vegetables, delicious air, all are brought by greenery. I guess they really will talk until morning. The king has such curiosity. I hope we can fill Celis with green someday. Yes. The issue here is how to promote the greening. That's the key issue. The research requires a lot of money. All right. We are awake. There are no signs of Lloyd after all. I cannot imagine that Emperor Dole told us to lie. In his last moment, my uncle was himself again. I think we can trust the information that Lloyd headed for Tiberoa. So we should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd. So where in the world? In any case, the king is getting along with a motley crew like us. I was concerned at first. I even imagined that we were going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Please stop teasing me, both of you. What I would like you to do is just treat me as an equal, as a friend traveling together. Dart is not good at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries for a long time. I appreciate your solitude, Your Majesty. I'll stop using that, Your Majesty. We will be in trouble if anyone hears that. Anyway, the priority is to pursue Lloyd. This is not the only town in Taibaroa. If my memory is correct, there should be a town called Dunau along the northern seashore. Let's go there now. Okay, let's leave as soon as possible. Alright guys, but before we do that, we're going to try to gather all of the Stardust, so I'm going to be right back. Alright guys, so our first Stardust is located right inside of the bar, right over here by these crates. There it is. Alright guys, so our next one is located right up on top of this thing. We interact over here. We'll find the Stardust. Our next Stardust can be found inside of the weapon shop right over here. We go inside and we interact over here. There's our Stardust. So our next Stardust is located here inside of the accessory shop. If you go to the bottom left corner here and interact with these crystals, you will find the Stardust. Alright, our next Stardust is located here inside of the item shop. And you'll want to go up to the northern part here and interact with these bottles and crates and miscellaneous items. And we found a Stardust. Alright guys, so that was the final Stardust that we could collect for the moment. There are 2 more up in the castle area, but we can't get to those just yet. We will be able to get to them very soon though. So our next destination is going to be the Barrens. And I believe the Barrens are the area right up there to the north, and we'll be hitting those in the next episode. I'll see you then.